Hello, this is Sandra, and today I would like to open up and share a training video with you. It is a training video, it's unedited, so and it's me trying something new. Over the weekend in the Clicker Clinic with Monty Green and Peggy Hogan, I learned what happened if you feed for position, they call it pay for position, and not click as much. And you can create really fast new behaviors. So I tried it out, and in this video you will see how I teach Kira to move her front quarters without a target. And I do that within 6 minutes. So here I wait until she moves her head slightly away. And I do click here because I forgot not to click. And you cannot really see it. You can see it a little bit in the shade, and you can see it on her weight that she's looking away because you can see there's more weight on this front leg. And if she moves away, I do block her, but since she is at liberty, she can go wherever she wants to go in the whole arena. Here I realize that the camera is not having the best view. Look, she's already looking away, what I just started with, and I feed away. If I wouldn't have clicked so much, I would have gotten the behavior even faster. I just wait until she offers the behavior, and then I click and reinforce, but you can also just reinforce. It's really interesting to see how much you get done and how quickly it goes. Because here she already starts shifting her front legs and yield. Just because I chose that position to feed in a special position away from me. Oh, and there I have to do a refill because I also learned to be way more generous, and I wanted to try out what would happen. Look how eager Kira is. She's like, oh, training, that's fun. And I feed for position. And you can see now she's on the other front leg. I feed for position backwards because I don't want her to park out. And I do notice that I click a lot, and every time I click she stops. And one time you can see I don't click. Here I click later. And here as well, I interrupt the movement by the click, which is a shame. So I learned that from watching my own video. And then I need to refill. And she looked away, so I reinforce her. And the more I watch this video, the more I see how I interrupt the whole behavior. Like, she's doing so many steps already, and if I wouldn't have clicked but just reinforced, then I would have gotten the behavior way sooner. She's walking away, but she does the whole turn. So I do reinforce her. I was just not sure what to do in this moment. I'm like, but I wanted to walk with her, so I got confused here. Look at that. So it's already a quarter of a circle. and you can see the more I click, the more she moves her head towards me for the food, even though I feed her slightly away. So this is something that I noticed. So this is after 4.5 minutes. And every time I click, she stops. So if I wouldn't have clicked, I wonder if she would have made the whole turn. And I like that she moves her hind legs as well, because I don't want a horse that keeps one leg on the ground and turns around it, because that's very hard on the body. So that's the end of the session. And this is just me wanting to share what I'm doing, and this was just a trial, and the next time I know I will just put my clicker away and not click, and see what happens if I just feed for position and reinforce for the behavior that she's offering me. Because in the beginning of the video, if you replay it, you can clearly see that because that's where I started to feed her for looking away, because I wanted her to turn away. So I was feeding away, and then I start clicking. So if I fed away and I clicked, the head went back to me. So that's how powerful the click is. So it's really good to think about that, what the click does for the horse, because it also interrupts the behavior, and maybe the behavior, you would have gotten more of that behavior if you wouldn't interrupt it like I did with the click. So that's something to ponder about if you have any questions. I have to say, this is advanced technique. In the beginning, for clarity reasons, please do use a bridge, because otherwise your horse will not understand when he can expect a treat and when not. And then you create mugging, and then you have to go back to table manners again. So this is for people who are advanced, and for horses that are advanced clicker trained horses. So yeah, just try it out, and everything that goes wrong with clicker training can be repaired with clicker training. So it doesn't really go wrong quickly, but you have to pay attention what you do reinforce, because you get what you reinforce. If you get undesired behavior, that's because you've reinforced it. So it's important to become conscious of your own body, what you're doing and what you're getting, so you become better and better. So this was me opening up, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.